This conference will now be recorded.
Set. So already basic idea we know what is a set. If you want to represent a group of unique values into a single entity, then we should go for the set because set does not allow the duplicate values. So if you want to represent a group of values, unique values, as a single entity, then we should go for set. So already we know set does not allow the duplicates. Insertion order is not preserved. Set does not support indexing and slicing. And heterogeneous objects are allowed. Set objects are mutable. Once we can create the set, we can perform any changes on that object. All those things already we know. Now, how to create a set object? How to create a set object? With the curling braces, we can provide it. S equal to T is nothing but a one set. Observe, go to IDE, yes. If I know the values, I can go S equal to curling braces 30, 40, 50. What is the type? Type of S is a set. Type of S is a set. Now, so to create the set, insertion order we don't know. Observe, I am inserted 10, 30, 20, 40, 50, but it inserted 40, 10, 50. And one more is there, set function. If I am given a list, L equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. What it is a list. I want to convert this into set with the help of the set function. Set of L. It is converted to the set. Type of set only. So if I am given S equal to empty closed curling braces, what is the type of the S? What is the type? Is it a set? It is not set. It is a dictionary. Because of empty closed curling braces is nothing but a dictionary, not the set. Then how to get empty set? The only way, set is the function. Now you can ask a type of S. Yes, it is a set. So that is how to create our set. Set whatever the important functions in the set. first function, add function. Add means I want to add the data to the set, then I can go for the add. I will explain with example. One more function is there, update. I want to update the set of values. And one more function is there, copy. Already we know about the copy. Copy means cloning copy will be created. If I want to remove the data from the set, one more function is there, pop. If I want to, one more function. So almost all list tuple set, these functions are common. One more function is there, discard. If I want to delete all the values, then I can go for the clear. So these are all the functions. So first function, add function, how it is working. So add means add. Add means I want to add the data to the set. For suppose here s equal to example 10, 20, 30. Yes. S dot add of 40. 40 will be adding. S dot add of 50. 50 will be added. Don't add single element, then I can go for the add. What is meant for update? Update means if you want to add multiple items, maybe it is a list, maybe it is a range, then because of, sir, if you want to go to add data multiple items, s dot add of 60 comma 70, if I'm given, it will use left and right. Because of two items addition is not possible, only one item is possible. Only one item is possible. I have to update multiple values means with the help of the update function. See, s equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 available. How update is available? Suppose L equals to, I have a 60, 70, 80. It is a one list. And one more thing, observe carefully. S dot update of L comma range of 5. See, at a time, those L is updated, range of 5, 0 to 5s are updated to the S. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 70, 40, 10, 80, multiple are updated. So like that, multiple values should be updated here. What happened? Guys are coming, going, coming, going. Some guys are lefting, some guys are coming. So that is a update function. So what is the difference between add and update? The difference between add and update is with the help of the add function, it is possible to add only one value to the set. Whereas at the time of update function, we can take any number of arguments, but all arguments should be iterable objects like list, range, like that. So next one, copy. Copy means already we know cloned copy. Yesterday itself only we discussed. Equals to and copies are equal to meant for aliasing, copy meant for cloning. Equal to meant for aliasing, copy meant for cloning. So same like that, same values, one more object is created. Observe. If I want to take s equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30, s1 equal to s dot copy. Sir, separate cloned copy will be created. Sir, for copy function, more explanation not required because of yesterday class we discussed equal to and copy. Equal to meant for aliasing, copy meant for cloning. Already we know that way. I don't want to more discussion about those things. Next one, pop function. What is meant for pop? Pop means it will remove one element, one random element will be removed from the set. Observe here. Suppose, sir, S equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. S dot pop. Which item will be removed? I don't know. But one item will be removed, that value will be returned. Observe carefully. 40. See, I inserted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. One random element will be removed from the set, will be coming. So same like that in the list also. Yesterday we discussed it, sir. Pop means it will remove, sorry. In the list, pop is always last element. Sorry. But in case of the set, randomly one element will be removed. I want to remove a particular value. Yes, that is also possible. In this, what are the values? 10, 50, 20, 30. Then I can go for the remove function. Remove of 20. Observe, 20 will be removed. So if you want to remove a random element, then you can go for the pop. A particular element, then go for the remove. One more function is there, discard. What is meant for discard? Observe. So discard also, observe carefully. Discard of 50. Yes, 50 will be removed. Then most of the time, what is the difference between remove and discard? Anyone please tell? Remove also removing specified element. Discard also will be remove the specified element. Then why two functions? What is the difference? Remove and discard. What is the difference? See here, observe carefully. S equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Observe. S dot remove of 20. Yes, removed. S dot discard of 50. Yes. What is the difference between remove and discard? What is the difference? Both are removing only. Then why two functions? One second. Remove from memory. In discard, you can be used again. But discard can. Discard also we can use. So the difference between remove and discard is both are same only, but only the difference. Observe carefully. So here 40, 10, 60, 30 available. S dot remove of 10 I am given. So if the specified element is available, then remove discard should be the same. The problem is if the specified element is not available, I am removing of 10. 10 is not there. Sorry, available. Sorry. Sir, 40, 60, 30. Now S dot remove of 10. So now 10 is not there in the S. If the specified element is not available, then I will get a key error. Whereas observe discard of 10. If the specified element is not available, it won't do anything. Spelling mistake. Discard of 10. See, it won't do anything. That is the difference, sir. So what is the difference between remove and discard? Both should be the same. If the element is available, discard remove should be remove the element. Whenever the element is not available, remove will give the key error. Discard won't do anything. That is the difference, sir. If the specified element is available, it will be removed. So last function clear, nothing but remove all the elements. All will gone. So that is the sum of the functions of the set. So add, update, copy, pop, remove, discard, clear. Add will adding single element, update will adding multiple elements, copy will be created cloning copy, pop function will be removed one random element, remove a specific element, discard also specific element, clear will be gone all elements. Mathematical operations. So mathematical operations means uh, there are some operations are there. Union, intersection. In our childhood 10th class, there are some diagrams are available there. So if I want to go to A union B, I want to take this is A. Okay, I want to take one more circle B. A union B means we need to combine like this. This is A union B. If I want to A intersection B, I want to take A and B. Intersection means only these columns we will fill like that. A union intersection like that available there. So the first function is union. Second function intersection. Third function difference. Fourth function symmetric difference. Four functions are available there. Sir, what is the union? Observe carefully. I want to take a Python file. X equal to 10, 20, 30. Y equal to 30, 40, 50, 60. Two are available there. Sir, first I am asking the function union int of union union of y. Save this. Yes, saved. Sir, what is the values I will get? I am using union function. Yes, sorry, x union of y. So what is the values I will get at the time of union? The drive Python classes. So union means both will be combined. If I want to run py test.py. So all values means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 will come. But order we don't know. But compulsory all 6 values will come. Order we don't know because of set does not follow insertion order. So if you want to use union function, okay, fine. Or else you can use symbol also. Which symbol can I use? Print x. So this is the symbol. You can use union function or that symbol. Both are same. Next, intersection. Intersection of y and symbol is and symbol. Sir, now at the time of intersection, what are the values will come? Which values are available? Intersection means in both sets common values, yes, 30 and 40 are available. Only those values I will get here, 30 and 40. Suppose if you want to go to the difference, now which values will come? The difference means minus. Whatever the values I will get. 10, 20, 50, 60. No. No, no, no. Difference means, sir, the values which are available in X, not in Y. 10 and 20 only, Harsha, not 10, 20, 50, 60. Difference is nothing but the values only represented A. Suppose if I am taking the two sets, suppose this is the A, this is the B. Okay, A minus B means only the A part, this part only. So what are the values in A? Not in B. So what are the values are available? 10 and 20. That is the A minus B. If I am asking Y difference of X, then the values available in Y, not in X, 50 and 60. That is the difference function. Now, symmetric difference. Now tell whatever the values I will get, X, Y, symmetric underscore difference. Sir, what is the symbol? That symbol called as this symbol, cap symbol. Now, what are the values I will get? Symmetric differences. Which values will get? Now, Arsha, your previous answer is the correct.
Common in both?
20, 50, 60. Because of symmetric difference is nothing but the values. If I am taking A one circle, B one circle, the values available in only A and the values available in only B. Common values I am not getting. So the output is 10, 20, 50, 60. Whatever previously we were telling, that is the correct now. 10, 20, 50, 60. Sir, these are all the mathematical functions applicable in the case of the set, sir. Union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference. Sir, membership operators, that is common, in and not in. For that explanation is also not required. Next, last one, set comprehension. So yesterday we discussed list comprehensions, same like that set. If I am given square brackets, that is a list. Suppose first 5 numbers squares I can require. Take one for loop. For I in a range of 5. What I want to do, expression I star I. What to do if I am given square brackets? List. If I am given curling braces, set, and completed my program. So comprehensions, list supported comprehensions, set also supported our comprehension. You want to ask type of it, but tuple does not support comprehensions. Remember that. Why? I'm not getting, okay, sorry, print. Print is missing. set. If you want to take the values, you can take 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. That is the set comprehensions are available there. So yesterday we discussed how to remove the duplicates. That's I'm not explaining that program. In a list, how to remove the duplicates values. One is with the help of the set function. Next one, instead of the set, I want to write the program also. I want to take empty list, appending the values like that. Already we know, that's why I'm not explaining that. So now my program is write a program to print different vowels in the given word. Suppose I want to ask any word, enter a word, Mahesh IT. Print only the vowels. How to print that? Input, enter any word. In that word, only vowels you want to print. How to print? Yes. Suppose my word is sunny. Only U is available there vowels. I'm entering Mahesh IT. A, E, I available. How to print only the vowels? How to print only vowels in the W? Sir, how to print that means observe carefully. First of all, make it as a set of W. Set is a function. So the word will be converted to the set. Take your vowels. Sir, vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Done. Sir, S is a one set, V is a one set. Which function I want to use means I want to provide S dot intersection of V and F, because of S is a one set, V is a one set, intersection means common values. Khatam. Print of D. Then enter word to search vowels. Mahesh IT. IEA. Enough. That is about our set data types are. So set is a one data structure. These are all the functions. These are all the programs are available in the set. Enough about the set. Next, last data type. Dictionary data structure. So what is the dictionary? Sir, list tuple set to represent a group of individual objects as a single entity. But what is the dictionary means? I want to represent group of objects like key value pairs. Then we should go for a dictionary. If I want to store the student details, every student have the number, every student have the name, Every student have the address, student have the marks, like that. Student number, name, phone number, address. Suppose system domain IP address, that value. Key value pairs. Then I can go for dictionary. So list to tuple set represented group of individual objects as a single entity. If we want to represent a group of objects like key value pairs, then we should go for dict data type. Sir, because of in the dictionary already you know, normal dictionary, key values are there. Word meaning are available. Same like that here also key and value pairs are available there. That data type is called as a dictionary data type. Sir, in the dictionary, key does not allow the duplicates. Values may allow the duplicates because of same student number. I am not assigning to the 2-3 students, but 2-3 students containing the same name. That is the reason key does not allow duplicates. Values may be duplicates. Heterogeneous objects are allowed for both key and values. Insertion order is not preserved. Dictionaries are mutable. Dictionaries are dynamic. Indexing, slicing concepts are not applicable in case of the dictionary. Sir, same like that. C++ and Java dictionary concepts are called as a map. So do you know, if you know Java, map concept is their key value pairs. Whereas in case of the parallel programming Ruby, it is called as a hash. Here a dictionary. Names are different, concept is same only. Names are different, concept is the same. Now, how to create a dictionary? Just now we discussed, I want to take D equal to empty, it is a dictionary. And one more is there, I want to give D1 equal to dict1 function. That is also dictionary only. After that, you have to add your values. That is called as a dictionary. Observe. Go to ideally. Take new ideally. Sir, I want to provide D equals to MD type of D. It is a dictionary. How to add value? D of 100 equal to means 100 is a key. Values and me. D of 200 key. I am provided Bunny. Wrong. Error. Why? Sorry. D kada. D of 200 equal to Bunny. D of 300 equals to Chinni. You can print the array sheet. D. 100 Sunny, 200 Bunny, 300 Chinni. Sir, that is a dictionary. If I want to go to D1 equal to dict, dict is also one of the function. That is also dictionary only, don't bother about that. So in the D, how to access the values? In the list tuple, indexing slicing is there, but the dictionary won't support the indexing slicing. Based on the key, I will get D of 100. What is the value? Sunny. D of 300. Sorry. What is the value? Chinni. If I am given D of 500, key error because of that key is not available. Sir, how to check that? How to take the values from the dictionary? The key is available, not available. Has underscore key one function available, but that is in Python 2. Python 3, only the function in operator only. Observe. Suppose if 100 in D, what is the meaning? In my dictionary, if 100 is available, print D of 100. Yes. Syntax error. Okay, sorry. If 100 in D, print of D of 100. Alright. First, no. If 100 in D, print. Now see, Sunny available. If it is not available, starting itself you can check that. If 500 in dictionary, 500 is not there, that's why it won't do anything. If you are directly accessing, you will get a key error. If I am checking, I am not getting any. But Python 2 has underscore key. One function is available. In Python 3, that function is not available. Only with the help of the in function you have to check. So that is the dictionary. So now I want to write a program to enter name and percentage of the marks in a dictionary and display the information to the end user. I want to accept the student name, number, name, number, name and number. And print in the form of the dictionary after the display the student name and those things. Sir, first of all, how many students you want to enter? That is, you can ask 3 students, 4 students or 5 students. After that, ask name, percentage of marks, name, percentage of marks, and print name of the student and their marks. Observe. First I want to take REC, record. Sir, empty curling braces means it is dictionary, not set. Input, enter number of students. Means how many students you want to enter? 3 or 5 or 10. Enter number of students. N I am taking. Sir, it is the string I want to convert into integer. Perfect. Sir, what to do is I am taking I equal to 1 while I less than or equal to n. So what is the value of n? Suppose if I am entering 3 students, 1 is less than or equal to 3. Okay. First time 1, next 2, next 3. So 3 records will be inserted. Sir, you can ask the student name. How to ask? Input. Enter student name. Sorry, which variable? Name variable. Next, percentage of the marks. Input. Percentage of marks. Sir, percentage means 80%, 90% like that. So I can go for input. Sir, first student while loop, while 1 less than or equal to n, name marks I am getting. Sir, add these values into record. What is the type of record? Dictionary, because of empty curling braces are dictionary. In the dictionary, I want to add the data. How to add? REC of the key is name. Next marks enough. Just I am given D of 100 Sunny, D of 200 Bunny, same like that. REC of name means name marks. Name. Then you can go for increment I equal to yes. Sir, print REC. Record will be printed. Number of students 3. Student name A. Marks 90. Student name B. Marks 95. Student name C. Marks 99. Sorry. See, A 90 B. Sir, but it is not meaningful. I want to display name of the student A, B, C. Percentage of marks 90, 95, 99. Like that I want to print. How to print? This type of format I can require. First take one heading. Name of the student. Next percentage of marks. The name of the student A, B, C. Percentage of the marks 90, 98. Like that I want to print. This type of format I want to print. Then meaningful. How to print that? So don't print record in that format I want to print. How to print that? So I want to take as a print statement name of the student. Perfect. Next. Sir, what is the meant for slash t? One tab space will come. Next percentage of done. Both headings came. Sir, one is name of the student, percentage of the marks for X in REC. Sir, for X in REC means first record. First record is nothing but 100. Sorry, 100 means A. Key I will get. Print of X. Sorry. First some tab space I want to provide. Slash X. X means key, sir. Corresponding value. How to get that? REC of X. REC of X means REC of the key. Now run the program. How many students? Oh, 99. Sir, 3. A 90. B 95. C 99. See that? Name of the student A, B, C. Percentage of 90, 95, 99. Like that I want to print. So that is the way. For loop also possible. For I in range of n, enough. N is 3. Range of 3 means 3 times loop will be repeated. Anything you can use loop, sorry for wish. Oh, sorry.
Mahesh? Hello.
So that is about our record concept.
Mahesh?
Hello?
Yes, yes. Just I have a query.
Yeah, you can type in the chat panel, Sonal. In this program, doubt?
Yes.
Yes, tell. X is nothing but a key. A you will get. X means A. REC of X means corresponding value. Key value in the dictionary, key values are there. X is nothing but a key. REC of X means value. Suppose you observe, I am given in the dictionary some values are there. D of 100. What is the meaning? The 100 value, Sunny, I am getting. So 100 is the key. Same in my dictionary, X is nothing but a key. REC of X means corresponding value I am getting. So that's why see here, at the time of print statement, first I am printing X. What I am getting X? A is nothing but a key. How? REC of name. Name is the key, marks is the value. Sir, now, whatever the functions are available in the dictionary, whatever the functions are available in first function dict itself only, second function length, third function clear, fourth function get, fifth function pop, sixth function seventh function, eighth function, ninth function, so 12 functions are available there under dictionary. Sir, first one is dict. What is the dict function? Already we know. To create the dictionary, I want to go to the dict function. Okay, perfect. Go to ideally. Sir, in the dict function, multiple ways are there. First one, observe. D equal to, sorry, dict is the function. Sir, inside function, curling brace, give key and values like that. 100, colon, Sunny. $200, colon, and ask type of D dictionary. That is the first way. Second way, D1 equal to same dict function. Observe carefully. In the dict function, I can use list of tuples. Sir, list means square brackets. Inside that, you can use first tuple, second tuple, third tuple. Means 1 comma Katrina, 2 comma Karina, 3 comma Deepika. So observe list of tuples. First list inside first tuple, second tuple, third tuple. It is also dictionary only. type of D1. Aiyayyo. See, 1 Katrina, 2 Karina, 3 Deepika came. So first dictionary directly in the form of the set key value pairs I can provide it. Second time I am given list of the tuples. Third one is also there, sir. D2 equal to dict of, dict is the function. Inside that tuple of tuples. First tuple, second tuple, third tuple. Previously list of the tuples, now tuple of the tuples. Observe. I am given key A for apple. A is the key. B for boy. In the third key value. So I am given columns. Sorry, tuple kada comma. Next, S for Sunny. Do you know type of D2? Observe. 3 ways are there. One is directly curling braces. Second, list of tuples. Third, tuple of tuples also we can give. So next function. For this function, explanation is not required. Length. That is the dict. Next, length. Length means it will return how many number of items in the dictionary. For that, no explanation is required. Any explanation is required? Not required. Len of D. How many items are there? 3 items are there. Sir, clear. Clear means all the data will be gone. That is the clear. Sir, get function. Get means inside you can give the key value. Get of key. The value I will get. Observe carefully here. Sir, in the D, in the D, 100, 200, 300 are available. Sir, what is the difference between all these? If I am given D of 100, nothing but a D of 100 means Sunny I am getting. Same like that, D dot get of 100. Again, Sunny I am getting. Then what is the difference? Directly D in the square brackets 100. Corresponding value I am getting. Get of 100. Again, Sunny I am getting. So what is the difference between direct accessing and get function? Direct access and get function, what is the difference? The difference is, for suppose I am given D of 400. 400 key is not there, I will get the key error. Whereas D dot get of 400. Sir, if the specified key is available, I will get the value. If the specified key is not available, get function will return none value. That is that. Where is that? Sorry, I am not using the print statement.
जाओ घर तुम 2 मिनट काम अपने मशीन पे
None value, sir. That is the difference, sir. If directly, if I am accessing, then I will get the value. If the specified key is not available, I will get the key error. But get function will return the none value because of the 400 key is not available. Sometimes default value also I want to give. Suppose if the specified key is not available, print of D dot get of 400 not available, then return Mahesh. Like that also you can use. Because the 400 key is not there, So default value you can return. So that is the get function. Get means if the key is available, corresponding value I will get. If the key is not available, none value. But if you want to get any value, you can get that value also. So next function, pop. Sir, pop is nothing but inside you can specify the key. Pop of then with that key, whatever the specified value is available, that value will be removed. Suppose in the D, three values are there, 100, Sunny 200. D dot pop of 100. Sunny will be gone. If the specified key is not available, for suppose, then you will get key error, nothing that. That is the pop function. What is the pop item? Suppose D1. So D1 contains 1 Karina, 2 Katrina, 3 Deepika. D1 dot pop item. I am not providing any value here, but which value will be deleted? I don't know. Randomly one value will be deleted. Maybe Karina, maybe Katrina, maybe Deepika. One will gone. Who will gone? Deepika gone. That is the pop item. Pop is nothing but the associated key value will be removed. Pop item will be arbitrary. One item will be removed. That is the pop and the pop item. Keys values. Keys is nothing but in the dictionary only keys I want to print. For suppose in the D I want to add one more value, 100 equal to 70. And in the D, 100, 200, 300 available there. I want to print only keys. Then D dot keys. Observe carefully. For K, K reference, one variable, anything you can use. For X, I like that. For K, in where D dot keys. Print the K. 200, 100. Same like that values. For V in D dot values is the built-in function. Print of V. Sir, key value required. Third function, items. Sir, key means only I am getting keys, only values. Items means key and value I will get. Observe here. For two variables are required. K comma V in D dot items. Print of first K comma hyphen V. Observe that is the three functions: keys, values, and item. So based on our requirement, we can use any one of these functions. That is your wish. So how many is remaining? Oh, copy. Sir, copy means again same concept. Cloned copy. Update means one dictionary updated with another multiple values. Compulsory dictionaries only you need to give. Next one, set default important function. Sir, set default means suppose a dictionary here. Dictionary contains 100, 200, 300. Observe carefully. Set to default of 400 comma Winnie I am given. Sir, what is the meant for set to default means? If the specified key is not available in my dictionary, then the value will be added into the dictionary. Because the 400 is not available, happily added. Same concept, observe now. D dot set to default of 100 comma Winnie I am given. Now what will happen? Anyone please check. So Winnie is replaced in the place of the 100. Sir, previously 400 and another Winnie dict with 100 value added. Sir, duplicate keys are not allowed in the dictionary. Already 100 keys available with the name of Sunny. So same key does not allow error. Error also won't come. Observe if I run this, what is happening? See, what is the value of 100? Sunny will be returned. It won't do anything because of, sir, what is the meant for set default means? If the specified key is not available, the value will be added to the dictionary and it will return. If already key is available, what is the associated value? That value will be returned. Winnie does not updated. It won't give error also, Harsha. That is the set default function. Because I am asking default of 100. Already 100 Sunny is available, boss. So Sunny is returned. Why I am adding? It won't add Winnie. See, that is the meaning of the set default function. Sir, that is the whatever the functions are available there in the dictionary. These are all the functions. That is about the dict data type. So last dictionary comprehension. Dictionary also supported comprehension. List and tuple, sorry, tuple does not support comprehension. List set supported. So dictionary comprehension means compulsory key and value is required, sir. Then what to do, how to write? Simple thing. If I want to go to spares, I can require. Then take normal for x in range of 10. I can provide it. X in range of 10 I am given, sir. 10 means 0 to 9. I want to provide it squares. Already we know X star. Sir, if I am given square brackets, it is a list. If I am given curly braces set, then how to declare a dictionary comprehension? Simple. Dictionary means key and value. Expression X colon U in the curly braces. Sir, first what is the value of X? 0. 0 is the key, expression evaluated. Next 1 colon 1 square, 2 colon 2 square, 3 colon 3 square, stored into D. Key value page, print of D na type. Type I can ask first. After that we can go further. See dictionary. Sir, if I am removing this value, then it is called as a set. That is the difference. Observe. Direct values I'm adding set. I am given value and their corresponding expression, then it is dictionary. I want to print the values, remove the type. Just ask about your values. That is called as key value 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square. That is called as dictionary comprehension. So comprehensions are available in list, available in the set, available in the dictionary. Tuple does not support comprehension. If I can give parentheses, it does not tuple. It is a generator concept. So already we know about our generators. So this is the dictionary data types and set data type and the functions. So all the data structures are finished, functions are finished, modules are completed, everything is finished in the core Python part.